from London, this is Q Live. Breton, get ready to play.
To Q Live. I'm Marina Berry. It's Thursday, the 20th of September, and today is Pepperoni Pizza Day. Yes, there it is, good old pizza. So to celebrate, you could be winning a slice of £1,000. Get it? Slice pizza? Brilliant. By the way, here's a disappointing pizza I had last night. Pepperoni, more like pepper lonely. Honestly, one slice of pepperoni? Ridiculous. You know the deal. 12 questions, easy to hard. You'll have 10 seconds to tap each answer. Get 12 right and you'll win or split the cash. But now it's time to reveal today's Cooper fan. It's AFC Rob and his cat. He says his cat plays better than him. Look, so cute. Little ginger and white kitty cat. Aww. Now, if you'd like to be tomorrow's Cooper fan, then tweet a pic of yourself playing Q Live tonight and we'll do the rest for you. Now, have you heard our big news? Yeah, this weekend we're giving away the biggest prize in Q Live history. This Sunday at 8 p.m, you could win £10,000 in 10 minutes. That's 10 grand in your hand. Plus, there's more. We'll be joined in the studio by the legend that is Rob Rinder. Order in the court! Order in the court! Do you think you'll win £10,000 on Sunday? I'll let you be the judge of that. Hey, here all week. But right now, it's time for the game that stops the nation. Get ready to play.
Let's play.
So, there are 10,000 of you ready to play and ready to win that £1,000. Shall we get started? Here's Q1. Who was the lead singer of Wham? Boy George, Tony Hadley or George Michael? Wham were one of the most successful groups of all time, actually. Well, in the 1980s, sold more than 30 million records worldwide in only 4 years. One of my favourite groups, actually, and the answer, of course, is the legendary George Michael. 8,600 of you still in the game. Here's Q2. Which of these is not a term commonly used in 10-pin bowling? Strike, spare or smudge? The largest bowling centre is located in Japan. It's got 116 lanes. I love bowling. The only thing I don't like about bowling, right, are the ridiculous shoes you've got to wear. So unnecessary, and they also really hurt. Have you ever worn anything less comfortable as those? They're awful. The answer is smudge. 8,400 of you still in the game. Here's Q3. What does the U stand for in UFO? Unidentified, uneducated or unbelievable? More than 40,000 Americans, right, have taken out insurance against being abducted by aliens. Always probing, aren't they, eh? The answer is unidentified. 8,300 of you got that right. Here's Q4. Which of the following stringed instruments is the smallest? A viola, a violin or a cello? It's easy to play any musical instruments. All you've got to do is touch the right key at the right time and the instrument will just play itself. Yeah, there you go, exactly. And the answer is a violin. And 2,700 of you got that answer right. You know what that was then, don't you? Oh, so evil! But you know what, if you got eliminated on that question, keep playing for points because you could be top of the leaderboard. The top scorer at the end of each week wins a nifty 150. Here's Q5. Which of these South American countries lies completely in the Northern Hemisphere? Venezuela, Colombia or Ecuador? There are 12 countries in South America with more than 385 million people living on the continent. I used to get chucked out of geography all the time. I sound like a geography teacher then, didn't I? I don't know, I was just really naughty, as Daddy Dyer would say, really naughty in geography. The answer is Venezuela. 1,000 of you still in the game at Q6. In which year was EastEnders first broadcast in the UK? 1983, 1984 or 1985? Do you know what? Before she became known as Baby Spice in the biggest girl group of the 90s, Emma Bunton she actually auditioned for the role of Bianca. Ricky? The answer is 1985. 700 of you still in the game. Now don't forget, if you love Q Live, Sam and Amy will be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. with £500 up for grabs. But do you want to win £1,000 right now? Of course you do. Here's Q7. In which country will the 2018 Ryder Cup take place? United States, Spain or France? The Ryder Cup trophy is 17 inches high and 9 inches in width, and it is 4 pounds in weight. Do you know that? Well, the answer, full of facts tonight, aren't I? Is France. 500 of you got that right. Shall we move on to Q8? Here it is. What is the capital of the US state of New York? Albany, New York City or Buffalo? New York attracts almost 47 million tourists every year. It's one of my favourite places to go. Have you been? Do you know the capital? The answer that we were looking for is Albany. Oh, 470. I thought that was quite a tricky one, actually. So well done if you got that right. Do you know what? It's time to open the Q Live mailbag. Who wants a shout out? Hi to Holly and Jamie playing together head to head. Hello to Carrie and Ron, and a big shout out to Jamie. And finally, hello to Gary. Now, if you'd like a shout out, let us know on Twitter using the hashtag QLive. Let's get back to the game. Q9. On this day in 1995, Laura Decker was born. What is she the youngest person to have done solo? Sail around the world, climb Mount Everest or fly across the Atlantic. She published a book, One Girl, One Dream in 2014, and she got married in 2015. The answer though, do you know it? It's Sail Around the World. 426 of you still in the game. Here is Q10. Which of these Call of Duty games was released first? Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3 or Ghosts? I love playing Call of Duty. It's definitely one of my favourite games. I think along with Tomb Raider, Resident Evil 2, GTA and Candy Crush. Candy Crush is definitely the most violent of all of those games. That gives me nightmares actually. The answer is Modern Warfare 3. 316 of you are through to the penultimate question. Here it is, it's Q11. Which of the following is mentioned in ELO's Mr. Blue Sky? Mr. Night, Mr. Day or Mr. Sun? During the 1970s and 80s, ELO released a string of top 10 albums and singles, including 2 LPs that reached the top of the chart. I love ELO. The answer, if you're a fan, you'll know, Mr. Night. 83, just 83 of you have made it through to the final question. You are just one correct answer away from that £1,000. Get ready, because it's time for this. According to the World Waterfall Database, which of these waterfalls is the tallest by total overall height? Yongbilla, Tugela or Finufossen? Which one? We're talking about the highest, the tallest by overall height for £1,000. How well do you know your waterfalls? The answer is Tugela. 66 winners. Wow, lots of people knew that. I'm very impressed actually. 80% of you knew the answer to that question. Congratulations to you. You'll be sharing £1,000 between you. Sam and Amy will be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. with £500 up for grabs. And don't forget, this Sunday at 8 p.m, we'll be giving away our biggest prize in Q Live history, £10,000 in 10 minutes with our special guest host, the one and only Rob Rinder. But that's all we have time for now. I've been Marina Berry and you've been extraordinary. Have a great evening. Bye for now.